I make $35,000 a month. Let me show you exactly how I do it as a real estate investor. This property right here is going to end up making us $550 a month with a 42% cash on cash return, which means we're going to get all of our money back if we're to put 20% down in 2 years on this property. Go to investorlift.com. Look for properties in states such as Alabama, Ohio, Tennessee, certain parts of Texas, Louisiana, many states, guys. Pennsylvania, there's many states out there. Kansas, Kentucky, about 12 to 14 states where you can look to buy properties in the $60,000 to $80,000 range. You want the medium income properties to be under $120,000, $130,000, which would be the medium income is going to be about $80,000 to $100,000 for couples. So first thing you're going to do is go to investorlift.com, look for a property $60,000 to $80,000. I have a property right here. The exterior of the property looks okay. Does need a little bit of cleaning up and sprucing, but that's all right. We get paid by bedroom count as well as zip code. Those are the only two things that pay us. The house needs to be safe and livable, of course. This property right here does look extremely turnkey. I'm going to put in maybe $3,000 worth of work that needs to be done on this property to get it Section 8 ready. Moving on to the next. What's my mortgage going to be at a $60,000 property? $60,000 property with 20% down. That's going to put me at $12,000 down with a loan term of 20 years. This is if you're going to a bank or a lender and get a loan. We get a lot of properties for 10% down on owner finance, which is seller terms. This property is going to be $363.55 a month. Now we want to move on and see exactly what we're going to get paid. We go to huduser.gov, and it shows on huduser.gov, Cuyahoga County, which is Cleveland, the area for that property. We're going to get $1,434 a month directly from the government. Now, majority of that's going to come from the government, and we're going to show you how to get the maximum amount of cash flow. We take the rent at 90% instead of 100% or 110%. The reason why we do that is we want to pay as little utilities as possible. That's going to vary a lot. If you live in a state where it's extremely hot, air conditioning is going to kill you. If you live in a state where it's extremely cold, you're going to get crushed on heat, oil, natural gas, etc. So we don't want to pay the major expenses. We only want to pay water, sewer, and trash. That's it. It's about $40 to $60 a month per single family property. All the math is already done in here for you. So it's going to be $1,260 a month we'll be getting through Section 8. Our tenant on average is going to pay us anywhere from $0 up to $100. So you're guaranteed a majority of the rent. If I was to rent this out to a non-Section 8 tenant, I'd get about $800 to $850, and I'm getting $1,260 otherwise. So even if the tenant doesn't pay me, which they will, they don't want to get evicted over $50, $75, even $100. Even if they don't pay me, I'm still making $250 to $350 more than I would for fair market rents. So with this zip code, the bedroom, the whole 9 yards with the purchase price, I'm going to get $564.12 a month, or $6,769.50 a year in positive cash flow. That's a 42% cash on cash return with a cap rate of 18.4%. And my upfront cost, which is going to be closing, rehab, as well as the down payment, is going to be $16,200. On that overall price with $3,000 in rehab, I'm still going to get my money in just over 2 years back. After that 2 years, it's nothing but profit from there. We have a software that's coming out that's going to allocate every single property that's for sale under terms, as well as properties $150,000 and less on our software. It's going to do all the math for you, as well as connect you with property managers, contractors, the whole 9 yards. You want to learn more? The link's in the bio, or follow us